Alright, let's talk about mean absolute deviation today. Sometimes you'll see that abbreviated to just MAD. That means mean absolute deviation. So first thing when you're doing this is you need to find the mean. So what we're going to do is take all those numbers and add them up. So 2 plus 5 is 7, 7 plus 8 is 15, 15 plus 3 is 18, plus 2 is 20. So I added those 5 numbers, and then I take that 20 and I divide it by how many numbers I added, which is 5. So I'm going to do 20 divided by 5 to give me a mean of 4. Alright, so we got our mean of 4. Now to find the mean absolute deviation, we're going to take that 4 and subtract it from all those numbers. So when you're doing this, your answer needs to come out positive. So if you're doing 2 minus 4 or 4 minus 2, whichever way you do it, you need to make sure your answer comes out positive. And we'll get more into that when we talk about absolute value. But just make sure all your answers for the subtraction are positive. So I'm going to do 4 minus 2 is 2. Let me get a little more room here. 5 minus 4 is 1. 8 minus 4 is 4. 4 minus 3 is 1. And 4 minus 2 is 2. So I got 2, 1, 4, 1, and 2. So I'm going to add those up. So 2 plus 1 is 3. Plus 4 is 7. Plus 1 is 8. Plus 2 is 10. And again, I do the same thing. I divide that by how many numbers I had there, which is 5. So I'm going to do 10 divided by 5, which is 2. So my mean absolute deviation equals 2. So your steps there were find the mean, add all the numbers, divide by how many numbers you added, take your mean, subtract it from every one of the numbers, and then take those answers and find the mean of them. And then you'll have your mean absolute deviation. Alright, we're going to do one more. Just so you can see it again with a little bit bigger of numbers. So again, we're going to first, in order to find the mean absolute deviation, we're first going to find the mean. So we need to add all those up. So let's see, 80 plus 90 would be 170. 100 plus 75 would be 175. And then 85. 8 plus 7 is 15, 23, carry the 2, 430. Alright, so we get a total of 430, and we divide that by the 5 numbers we added. So 430 divided by 5. So 5 will go into 43 8 times, which is 40. Subtract, I get 30. 5 goes into 30 6 times, which is 30, no remainders. Alright, so my mean equals 86. And then to work on my mean absolute deviation, I take that 86 and I'm going to start subtracting it from every one of those numbers. So 86 minus 80, 90 minus 86, 86 minus 75, 100 minus 86, and 86 minus 85. So 86 minus 80 is 6. 90 minus 86 is 4. 86 minus 75 is 11. 100 minus 86 is 14. And 86 minus 85 is 1. So again, you can take those numbers. 6, 4, 11, 14, and 1. Add them up. So 6 plus 4 is 10. Plus 11 is 21. Plus 14 is 35, plus 1 is 36. So I get a total of 36. And I got to divide that by the 5 numbers I had there. So 36 goes into 5 7 times, which is 35. Subtract, I get 1. Since we've been over decimal division, let's go ahead and add a decimal and a 0. So 5 goes into 10 2 times, which is 10. So we can stop there because we're finished. So my mean absolute deviation for that set of numbers is 7 2/10.